Don't know about you, but I am so done with this year. Okay, 2020 was the worst, but this year didn't really make up for it. 2022 sounds like a better year, a fair year, and in the tech world, a very busy year. CES is going to happen for one, and also the first couple of months will bring us some of the best phones money can buy. I have 6 on my mind right now. You'll tell me there are some juicy launches later in the year. True, but hey, there's going to be time for that also. For those of you who are in need of a brand new phone right now, a good one and can't really wait, here are my picks. Samsung Galaxy S22 and S21 Fan Edition. No-brainers, I know. Samsung is going to start the year with some super awaited and incredibly crafted phones. We've talked about both of them, but just to refresh your memory, S21 FE is going to be wider and taller than S21 plus thinner. It's also going to come in more shades than the S21. Some pretty pale shades that are going to cover the camera bump too. Yes, I like the unified look, don't you? And since it's a fan edition, Samsung listened to fans and retained 2 features. 2 that are pretty rare on a phone nowadays, let me tell you. You guessed it, headphone jack and microSD. At this point in time, display, price, battery, camera, and chip are no mystery. Just check out this video to find out all the specs. Next is Galaxy S22. The normal series are gonna rock, but the Ultra will take the cake as expected. With the reimagined camera in the sort of a P shape, but with flush cameras and the S Pen. Word is, the stylus will be housed by the phone itself, making it a Note through and through. The latest Snapdragon and Exynos chips will be at work. I've gone over camera and battery details in a previous video, so here's the link if you want to know more. Here's where the Samsung chapter closes and the OnePlus begins. OnePlus 10 Pro won't look anything like the 9 Pro, at least looking at the back. The twist with this phone is the redesigned camera bump. Get ready to see a squarish camera bleeding into the edge, kind of like on Samsung Galaxy phones. Another thing that drew our attention to the 10 Pro is the decision to cut off one camera. Probably the monochrome one will be getting the sack, so we'll have a triple, not a quad. 2 more things that took the OnePlus 10 Pro to the big league: the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. That's the latest chip from Qualcomm, and this phone is sure gonna have it. Also, battery. 10 Pro will see an upgrade to 5000 mAh. Very nice for a phablet. The 125-watt fast charging definitely helps, although the price ain't that pretty. Around $850, folks. But let's cheer up with a more affordable phone, iPhone SE 5G. While its bigger brothers are gonna drop next fall, this one will be coming out this spring. Fastest cheap phone on the market next year, guys. That's because Apple will make it run on the A15 chip, the same one powering the iPhone 13 right now. That's not all. Another thing that helped this compact fellow make it on our list was the design. With a bit of luck, iPhone SE 5G is gonna be an iPhone XR wannabe. Apple will ditch the chunky bezels and Touch ID home button. How much will it cost? I think around $450, and that's with 5G and an upgraded battery. I've got 2 more for you guys, 2 phones that have made waves this winter and I hope to see internationally early next year. One is Xiaomi 12 series, with the Ultra being the star of the lineup. I just talked about it here with you, but if you haven't seen that video yet, long story short, it will be the first to rock the new Snapdragon chip, which means it's gonna be the fastest flagship for a while. But also, check this out. The back will host a huge camera bump with 4 cameras backed by Leica, and plenty of under-display technology. And now, the last upcoming phone of 2022 is Oppo Find N. I know, it just launched, but that was in China. Hope is they're going to bring it to more markets in a couple of months. This one is a foldable, guys, and what I loved about it is how compact Oppo managed to make it. I mean, it's shorter and wider than the main competitors. That makes it pocketable and great for watching video in landscape. Plus, the hinge is a beauty. No gap in sight and apparently less chances of creases too. Of course, specs don't disappoint. You've got your 12 gigabytes of RAM and your triple camera led by a 50 megapixel main. And want to hear a cool feature? To split the screen in two, you only have to swipe down the middle of the inner screen. Price is steep. I mean, we haven't seen the range for international markets, but if I convert the cost in China, you're looking at $1,200 starting price. But it's foldable, you know. These are still gonna cost massively until they become mainstream. So, which of these caught your eye? Let me know. Also, thanks for watching, and don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to see more videos like this. And guys, have a really, really, really happy New Year! See ya!